feel like my thing's crooked. What's going on here? All right. Think it's all right. Is that crooked, y'all? It looks crooked to me. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I know what's going on. Never mind. I figured it out. Hold up. I think it's better. There we go. There. That's not so bad. All right. Looks like we have 0 people waiting in the room. If you're here, say something in the chat so I know if you're here. Might give it a minute here. Hi, Paula. You want to say hi? Don't knock my drink over. Come here. Come here. Come on up here. Come on, Bubba. Come on. You can say hi. You can say hi. I know. You gotta put your paws up here. Not on my leg. No, not on my leg. That hurts. Hey, how's it going? It's all right. I'm late all the time, even to my own show, so no big deal. Glad to have you. I was just trying to see if Paulo would put a cameo in, and he just don't like this setup over here. He likes to get on my lap, like in it, and I got all the stuff in the way, so it ain't gonna happen. So y'all will just have to wait for some other time. Hey, PNG, welcome back to the show. Good to have all of our family. Hey, Patrick. Let's see here. Get my necklace. I'm wearing this necklace, but you can't see most of the sparkle. Here we go. Yeah, there he is. See, he's going to say hi in his own way. That's how he is. All right. Hope y'all had a fun Valentine's Day and you got something you liked and you ate candy or whatever I don't know, whatever you do on Valentine's Day. I hope you had a good one. If you don't celebrate, I hope your Monday was fine. What else happened? Oh yeah, the Super Bowl happened. I didn't care about it, but I heard it happened. And then what else? Yeah, I think that, there's a lot going on. I'm just trying to be light in the beginning because it can get serious. It can get serious later, let me tell you. So anyway, I guess I will get started. Hey, Prince, how's it going? Welcome to the OraCola. I'm arcieoracola, the OraCola. I'm coming at y'all live from Austin, Texas on February 16th. 2022. Wow, already halfway through February. Yeah, we're coming at you live. Me and Apollo. I'm hanging out here in my living room with my lights and my little backdrop that I got from the online store I shouldn't be buying shit from, but they was the only one who had it. Yeah, that's where we're at. So welcome to the show. Put your questions for the universe in the chat and I will answer them to the best of my ability. And that is what we're going to do. If you're watching this show later, like after the live stream, that's great. Awesome. Put your comments in the chat and in the comment section. And even if you have a question for the next week's show, put it in the comments and I'll answer it on the next show. So there you go. There's a way that I just thought of for y'all to participate like a year later. Oh yeah, and this is the other thing. This month marks a year since I relaunched the OraCola. Sorry. Now remember I used to do this show on the public access station about 10 years ago. And I took a long hiatus. And last year, while we were still kind of doing digital everything before the bars in Austin opened back up, Poo Poo Platter, which is the drag troupe that I'm a part of, shout out, they were doing online shows on Twitch. And so they offered to produce my OraCola as one of their rotating selections on their regular slot on Twitch. And we did that for, I think, 3, 4, 5 months. And then in the summertime, everything kind of opened back up and digital drag just kind of took a back seat. So I just moved the show onto my own YouTube channel. And it was so much easier too, because I don't have to actually upload the video. So the drawback is that I don't have multiple streaming platforms set up like I could if I was doing it the other way, but I don't have to actually upload the video, which saves me so much time and my computer so much work. So it's a mixed blessing. Anyway, it's been a year since I started it up again, and y'all have been with me, I think, from the very beginning. So thank you so much if you was watching back on the Twitch days. And if you moved on over here to the YouTubes, or if you're a new YouTuber, if you're watching it later, I don't care how you come to me as long as you come. So, all right. Yes, there was that excellent suggestion to use the live chat. So if you go up here at the top of the chat, it'll automatically select top chat, and that'll filter stuff out. So hit live chat, and you'll get all the messages. Someone just figured that out, and I think it's useful. So anyway, let me scroll on up. Y'all been chattering on. We already got a tarot. All right. Oh, a machine gun surprise. Ooh, titillating. I bet it was romantic. Did y'all go shooting machine guns? That sounds like a hell of a good time. Yeah. Well, y'all are welcome. Y'all are welcome. Okay. Well, before we get started, we have to do our usual thing. We have to run through the oracles, and then we have to do our little ritual. So let me run through the oracles real fast for the people who are watching it later and who just might not be following what's going on. I'm the OraCola. I'm going to be reading, channeling messages from the universe based on the questions that people put in the chat. And we have oracles to choose from. So very first oracle is the Arcieoracola Tarot. This is one of a kind deck, uses the major arcana, and it's a lot of fun. It's the original OraCola deck. Then we have our next one. This is our crystal oracle. If you're looking for some earth energies, some crystal magic, choose that one. We have our essential oil deck. This is going to give you some plant medicine, sometimes literal medicine that you might be able to take, or a tea you might be able to brew. So that one's a very interactive oracle. And then we have our newest oracle, which is the style/fashion oracle. If you're looking for any kind of fashion inspiration, or any kind of color theme or story, or any kind of designer to look into to trigger that thing in your brain, go with that one. We also have our this one's so easy, the hat of self-care. If you just want some simple self-care thing to focus on, that will be your oracle. We have the Revelation oracle. This one's pretty cryptic, but often I think reveals itself in layers. And it also helps if you actually go back and read the section, because sometimes it's part of a bigger section and it's talking about a specific part of the revelation. And if you've read the Revelation, you know that it has got several different sections to the prophecy, different little scenes that happen. So might be useful to look that up. We have the Pornacle. This one is fun in lots of ways. If you're looking for some erotic inspiration, choose this one. Just remember to put your question in the chat in a PG format. Hey, it rhymed. Woohoo! Oh my God, and I can't forget this one. Oh, she's way over here. She's trying to run away. She's trying to run away, but she got a job to do. The Magic Hate Ball. Yes, indeed. She's back for another week of torture and torment. If you don't want to answer to your question, then choose the Magic Hate Ball. Okay. So let's get our ritual going. Take a little sippity sip. Hey, Carol Jean, you're just in time for the ritual. Okay, so y'all know what we do. What do we do? Somebody say it. What's usually the first thing that we do? Here's a hint. Here's a hint. What do we do with it? What do we do with it? Oh, hell, y'all are no fun. We burn the sacred wood. Burn the sacred wood. Just to get the universe a nice little scent, kind of perfume the air and chase out any negativity and dog odor. There we go. There we go. Y'all are catching on. Hey, Lava Jeans. Glad you could join us. All right. And if you have your own ritual that you like to perform at home, please feel free to do so. It is not necessary, but it's always appreciated. It helps the energies. Next up, we're going to ring the bell for service. Ask the universe to join us and chase away any negative energies that are scared of this lovely bell. And then we don't have our other cleansing oracle because I don't have enough AAA batteries. In fact, I don't think I have any AAA batteries. I'm going to have to go to the store. But normally we have our little magic wand of, the contagion wand, but we'll skip it this time. Knock on wood, we're going to be okay if we skip that one. We never had it for long. It's kind of new. Okay, and then of course we have our Rich Bitch Witch Spray, which we're working our way through slowly but surely until the Legionnaires takes us away. And this is for abundance, my abundance, your abundance, abundance for the world, abundance of things that who knows what we need, abundance. And if you would like to share your abundance, of course, I'm always taking your abundance if you're willing to share it. You can send it to me on PayPal or on, what's that one? Venmo. And yes, it's not for a service. It's for a gift or an exchange or whatever it is that the tax man won't come get me. So there you have it. All right. We already have some questions, so let's get this show going. Thank you, Carol Jean. I forgot I had this shirt, even though it's the shirt I'm wearing in my promo little card thing. But it was in the bottom of the, here's a little something about me. I'm just going to come clean. I have 3 piles of clothes. I have dirty clothes. Those go in the closet because the dog likes to eat the socks and underwear if I don't put it in there. And then I got the clean pile 1, which is kind of a weird pile of clothes that's in its own little basket that I don't have a good spot for it, or the drawer's full, or it's whatever it is. I didn't put it away, and it's just perpetually in there. And it's like a little perpetual cycle of things that just get thrown in the clean pile. And then there's another pile of things that are clean enough to wear again, if you catch my drift. And so those are in another little basket. And so I that's my usual wearing clothes. So I'm like Mr. Rogers. I come home from work or from going out and doing my thing, and I got on my outfit from outside. But because I live with a dog that sheds like 24/7, I have to put on the dog clothes. So I'm like Mr. Rogers. I come inside, I take off my outside clothes. I don't sing a song usually. Maybe I should start. And then I put on my dog clothes, and that's how it works. So I have 3 piles of clothes. Yeah, I don't even know why I got on that subject, but I did. Oh yeah, this one was at the bottom of the clean pile. That's what it was. Okay, now I get it. Hey. So yeah, I forgot I had it, basically. Okay. Let's scroll back up here and find out that first question. Goog had a question about the shit. Why is there a poo gas truck outside our building? A poo gas? I don't know what that is. And I don't know if the tarot is going to be a good oracle for that particular question. but we'll just give it a whirl and see what the universe says. Okay. Oh, the cups. It's filling up with something, or it's emptying something. It's doing one of the two things. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It might spill, but hopefully it won't. There's your answer. Okay. And then we had another question down here. Oh, Patrick, what does the tarot have to say about the Russian invasion? So I assume you're talking about all the hooting and hollering and brachiating. I didn't ever look it up, but I think it's the word that's going on over there at the Ukraine with NATO on one side saying, you better not invade Russia. I think you're going to invade. And Russia going, no, we ain't going to invade. We're just going to be hanging out. We're good. And NATO's going, oh, you're going to invade so much. We just fucking know it. We're going to send a bunch of troops and we're going to taunt you from the other side. And Russia's like, okay, send that shit. We'll be here. And they pick their teeth and, whatever. And it's just a bunch of posturing. I'm sure there's tons of deep political motives that's happening, but really it's because the whole pandemic situation is getting old. And the man likes to keep it fresh. So he's ready to move on to the next thing. I mean, he's working on some long-term things like the economy collapse and the move to digital and all that stuff. But in the meantime, a war is always useful. I mean, that old show just keeps getting remade over and over again. So, okay. Tarot says, oh God, death. Well, whatever happens over there, it's going to be transformative. It may or may not cause any literal death, but something's going to die in this world, and it's probably going to be some kind of system or way of life. So get ready. Yeehaw! Okay. There's the answer for there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you rented an Uzi? Wow. I bet that was fun. I've only shot guns a few times. I know it's crazy. It's just how it worked out. But every time I shot them, I've had a good time. I mean, it's fun. Shooting guns is fun. It's like setting off fireworks. It's a hell of a good time. Dangerous? Yes. Must you be safe? Yes. But it's a hell of a good time. Okay. Carol Jean has a question. Tarot, do you have any wisdom for me not to have an anxiety attack tomorrow? Oh, at the dentist. I'm so sorry. I'm going through some dental stuff myself, some gum things that are part of being old and part of not going to the dentist for like 5 years. I can't decide which it is, but they got me on a regimen going every 3 months to get cleanings and to monitor how everything's doing. And I'm sure to eventually try to sell me on some expensive services. But so far, I've held them off to just the cleaning, telling them I'm poor. I know sometimes I get a little blood, bleeding gums, but shit, that's normal. That's being human. And so, yeah, I go every 3 months to have them stick that prong up in my gums. And some of those hygienists are much more gentle than others. I noticed a difference. Some of them is, it's not a pleasant feeling. They slip it up. You're like, all right, they're measuring that shit. But some of them are just real rough. And you're like, hi, yo. Don't make it bleed. It's going to bleed. Don't make it bleed worse. They don't care. So I'm very sorry you have to go to the dentist, but I do hope that it's over with quickly and without any kind of complications, and you can get on with your life. Because Lord knows, the dentist is never fun. I'm sure there's some weirdos like, what's that movie, Little Shop of Horrors, where no, it is Little Shop of Horrors, where Steve Martin's the dentist and Bill Murray's the patient, and he gets off on all the pain and stuff. He's like, Steve Martin keeps trying to like do things that'll make it worse, and Bill Murray's just like laying there like, oh, just having a good time. Love that. I think it's the right movie. Y'all might have to fact check me. Somebody can do it. All right. Tarot says the star. Oh, that's sweet. So just be hopeful. Just do your breathing exercises. If you need to take whatever medicine, take it. And just maintain a positive frame of mind. If you think it's going to hurt worse. Always true. If you get up and you kind of walk it off instead of laying there holding your knee, yes, it still hurts, but it's probably going to be much better in the long run because you get all the blood moving through there, and it gets better faster. So just stay hopeful, and ask all the questions that make you feel comfortable. Get all the questions about aftercare answered before you go under or whatever you're going to do. And then, just take care of yourself and it'll be okay. So there's your answer. I'm getting red here. I swear I'm allergic to certain things. This is, there was a time when I could just wear any old costume jewelry, but I think that time has come to an end, unfortunately. It's all right. Okay. Oh, hang on. I gotta go back up here. Y'all are top happy today. Gas prices. Oh yeah. Okay, Prince has one. I think that's the next one. Yeah, okay. I just got some regular dogs in tonight. My dog has gotten extremely defensive with the larger one. I have to keep them separated. Essential oils. What can I do to house to chill these dogs out? Well, sometimes with dogs, there's nothing you can do. They're just like people that sometimes they don't like each other. But let's see. See if there's a scent that'll work, or at least help you. Some kind of plant medicine. Maybe something you can slip in their food and chill them out. What do we got here? Juniper. Promotes self-acceptance and defeats fear. So maybe some kind of juniper scent. Looks like you can eat it as a supplement, and you can also diffuse it. I don't know if it's poisonous for dogs. You might want to look it up before you go off and get a juniper bush. But there's your answer. Good luck. I hope they work it out and they establish the hierarchy and they get on. Okay. Hang on. Oh, we got a new bud, and we got a new somebody. Ablish man. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. Oh, and Rosa, hi. Hola. Yes, chain dentists can be a scam. It's true. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, some people have a terrible fear of the dentist, but it's just a necessity. It's part of life. You got to have somebody to like take care of shit when it goes wrong up there, because that can kill you. It's like right next to your brain. Like your brain and your teeth are like that far apart. Mm. Will your mains exams postpone? Okay. I don't know. You need to pick an oracle though, and if you don't pick one, I'll just pick one for you. We got a pornicle in the meantime from Patrick. Woohoo! Those are fun. Let's see. What do we have? Where'd it go? How screwed is Trudeau going to be in the next election? Well, he just had one for himself. So I don't know, unless they recall him. I don't I don't know. He's got time to do some damage. A little dough-faced bitch. Okay. Let's generate a number and see what the pornicle says. 659. 659. What is Trudy going to be up to? Or what's going to be up him? 659. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. The man's going to fuck him. He is going to get fucked by the man. And he's going to be the one wearing the weird strap-on titties. That is a hell of a picture. Wow. I love the tongue action too. It's like there's one tongue and they share it between them. And those chins are sharp. Those chins are so sharp you could just fuck each other with your chin. Wow. Well, I tell you what, it looks like it was drawn by a 5-year-old, and that's how Trudeau acts, so it's very appropriate. Okay. Next question. Now it's jumping on me. I have to be. Book of Revelation. Okay, there you go. Will my main exam postpone? Book of Revelation. All right. Well, we have to use the number generator again, so let's do it. Oh, whew, it's hot under these lights. Okay. 22. So there's 22 chapters. So we're going to generate a number. We got chapter 20, and then we're going to find out how many verses are in chapter 20, and then do another random one. So 20 has 15 verses. So a number between 1 and 15 generates 1. Okay, there you go. Opening verse in the book of Revelation, chapter 20, for the fate of the exam. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. Well, it looks like someone's going to show up to open up the door. So sorry, it looks like you're going to have to take the exam. But, it's all right. If you're worried about a test, honestly, at the point where you're taking it, it's too late to worry. You're either going to get it or you're not. And if you don't get it, well, that's not your path in life. Maybe you can retake it, or maybe you don't want to retake it. I had to retake my TABC certification the other day, and I got 100. But that test is easy. It just takes time. You just have to plod through the whole thing. But yeah, just go into it with the confidence that whatever may be will be, and it'll be all right. And if it's postponed, well, use that time to study, bitch. Don't procrastinate. Okay. Next up. Hi, Ben. Welcome to the chat. Okay. Did I get all the questions? I think I got them. If I didn't, y'all tell me. Oh my God, y'all are hollering for the tea. I already know. I know it's like halfway through the show, so it's traditional to have some tea in the first half. All right. Let's see what tea shall be. All right, there we go. Oh, this one. Okay, this one is a very interesting one. And I don't know how I got into researching it, but the algorithm just started, how YouTube does. I was probably looking up a steak recipe, and then it just all became a thing. So there's a diet that's kind of the opposite of vegan diet. It's carnivore diet, where people only eat meat or eggs or mostly meat and eggs, and sometimes just meat. They don't eat no vegetables. They don't eat no grains. They don't eat no fruits. They don't eat no fungi. They just eat meat, eggs. Some of them will allow dairy, like cheese or cream or butter is usually used. And that's it. That's all they eat. Anything that comes from an animal is fair game. And some of them are so extreme, they basically eat 2 pounds of steak a day, and that's it. They don't eat nothing else. And as far as seasoning, salt. Some of them will allow a little bit of other things, but not even like garlic or onion or nothing. And apparently, for some people, it's very helpful for autoimmune issues, helps heal their guts, and people with some severe food problems sometimes find a lot of relief by going on this diet. Other people have found it's useful for weight loss. Um, there's mostly conflicting info about whether or not this is a healthy diet long term. Now, some people have been on it for decades and they're fine. But you do have to worry about, I guess, your blood work. And I think it really just boils down to everything else. Everybody is an individual. Some people can survive on a vegan diet, some people cannot. And it just goes down to like your whole like genetic situation and your gut bacteria situation and kind of how you implement the whole thing. But anyway, it's kind of a very extreme offshoot of that low carb diet fad that we've had for 30 years or whatever since the Atkins thing. I feel like if you're going to do that kind of diet, then try it out. If you feel good, then do it. If you don't feel good, then stop doing it. I definitely think I'm tempted to try it out just because it intrigues me to see if I could only eat meat for like 30 or 60 days, if I could just eat that and be okay, because I'm a big snacker. I love snacking. So it would just be helpful in that way, just to kind of get rid of the snacks. But I don't know. It just seems so restrictive. It just seems boring. And I know, how could a ribeye be boring? But if you ate nothing but ribeyes, first of all, you have to be rich. Second of all, what a drag. Like eventually you wouldn't even want to eat no more. At least I don't think I would. So there's your tea on the carnivore diet. Your mileage may vary. And just like anything, consult your healthcare professional before changing your diet drastically. At least that's what the man says. Okay. Lava Jeans has a question for the Fashion Oracle. This is going to be good. Have not done that. Basquiat's in Orlando are real. Oh. Well, I don't know if they are. I don't even know nothing about Basquiat's. I'm assuming the paintings from the artist. Meat, eggs, cheese, methane, and no friends. I guess if your body can handle it, it's no worse than just farting up broccoli all the time. I tell you what, some of the worst gas I ever had was when I ate at that Juice Land place. And it's not because they're bad food, it's just because it's all raw vegan. And I ate this whole thing. And I even think there's like a Portlandia sketch about it, where you just like your gut kind of just blows up. And then you're just like, got to cancel the rest of your day because you are not a pleasant person to be around. Ugh. All right. Fashion Oracle for Basquiat question. Linda Evangelista. Oh, she was in the news recently. So you are the most important person on your team. Life is a catwalk, so learn how to work it. Don't get out of bed for less than I would, which she had a famous number. Was it $10,000 a day? This is back in the 90s when $10,000 is like $100,000 today. I don't know. It's probably not that much, but it's a lot more money. She's been in the news because she got disfigured by her plastic surgery. And she posted some pictures recently on, I think, People magazine. And so, girlfriend definitely looks deformed in certain places, but she also just looks like she got older and gained weight. And so, I don't know if it's because she did that first and she got these procedures and it backfired, or if she got the procedures for she didn't really need them, but then it backfired in a big way, and then she got depressed and like kind of aged. She says she's depressed. She never goes out of the house. She definitely does not look quite like she used to, but that is her journey. Um, Maybe some medical breakthrough will happen and they'll be able to fix her lumpiness. But for the time being, she has to live with the choice she made, and it was unfortunately a choice that put her on a very different path. So sometimes life can take you that way, and I don't know what that has to do with Basquiat, but you can figure it out. There's the universe's answer. Okay. Goog has a question. What does the pornicle have to say about my dad's doctorate thesis? Oh, dad's getting a doctorate. Wow, that's exciting. I have zero desire to be a doctor of any kind. But some people, I guess, get off on it. All right, 7:55. And the number is 213. 213. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I think it's going to work out just fine. You know, in front of the committee there, when you're defending your thesis, you kind of have to lay it all out there. You got to be willing to answer all the questions and to the satisfaction of the folks asking them. So as long as I think your dad is willing to bear it all and go for it, just fucking go for it. It'll be just fine. So there you go. I'm trying to decide, are those labias? They're very large labias. They kind of look like Frankenbeans to me, but I think it's just labias. They're meaty curtains. You're welcome. Any astrology stuff? Well, no, except tonight's a full moon. I think it's in Leo. It's at 27, almost 28 degrees. It's in a square to Pluto and Capricorn. No, it's in a square to the nodes. No, yeah, it's like Queen. It's like it's a different kind of angle to Pluto, but it's kind of square the nodes, which are now in Taurus and Scorpio. Is that right? I think so. Anyway, it's kind of creating this interesting dynamic in the sky. So if things have gone weird today, or if in the next few days, because full moon periods are over a course of time, if things are tense, or if there's some push pull between your present and your destiny or your past, then that's what's going on. Just do your little moon ritual and ask the universe for help and breathe, and you'll get through it. So there you go. Would he approve of this oracle? I do not know. It depends on, I guess, if they like meaty curtains. Okay. Well, we got 20 minutes left in the show. If anybody lurking has got a question for the universe, please put it in the chat. I got plenty of time here to hang out with y'all. Let's see. Let's pull a card just for all of us here tonight. Just a general card, tarot card, something to ruminate on and think about. Let's see. Oh, the Fool. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. So this is the very beginning card of the tarot, which is kind of a journey. And the Fool is about new beginnings. And so it's appropriate that we have a full moon tonight because you can let go of something and maybe work your way towards some kind of new journey, some new path. Try something you haven't tried before. But yes, the world is changing very rapidly. And of course, we have no choice but to change with it or get left behind. So find a new way to get on with the world because the world is going to go without you, whether you're ready or not. I was thinking about doing like a little, instead of astrology, which I don't really know much about, I just kind of like parrot what other people say, but I've been working with the tarot for a little bit longer, so it's more familiar. I'm wondering if I should do like a weekly series, just kind of going through the cards and just kind of giving a few pointers about each one, some of the positives, some of the not so positives, so that you can kind of study along and it'll just be a segment. And then I can maybe cut it out and put it on YouTube as a short and get some views. Maybe I'll start doing that. I'd have to start with the Fool though, because that's the first one. Yeah, let it go. Yeah, meaty curtains are good. They keep out the light so you can sleep in. Don't like the kind that are thin. It doesn't keep the light out. Sometimes you need it to be dark. Okay. Any other questions? Yes, let it go. Let it go and start something new. Just kind of go off into the new path. Hey, here we are. Oh, my soulmate dog Bella had to have emergency surgery. I'm so sorry. Dentist and dog. Oh. Will she heal? Well, hopefully she will heal. But let's see what the revelation says. Hopefully it's a positive part. There's parts that are not so bad. Sometimes though it's bleak. Okay. So the first one, we got chapter 14. And then 14 has 20 verses. So let's see. $11. Okay. Book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 11. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Well, that's bleak. No way around it. I'm hoping that just means that there will be a short period of some pain, and then the pain will be released because obviously your dog does not have the mark of the beast and will not be smited by the Lord. So good luck. Just give them the pain medicines at the right time and keep an eye on them. Usually they pull through. Animals are real good about like healing up. They can heal up good. Okay. P&G, Crystal, for the rest of February. Yes, we'll tell them to watch the show later and find out for themselves. That'll be a view. Try to sell it that way. And don't cheat and tell them where it starts. They can watch the whole thing. Okay. Oh, crystal for P&G. Rest of February. Sunstone. Take pleasure in the things that you do. I think that's lovely. Yeah, get you a sunstone or find you some kind of orange stone. But this is a good time of year, especially in Texas, for it's going to start getting warmer and the weather's going to be good to go outside. So maybe get some more sunshine in your life. But I think that's a lovely stone to start off spring, which we are starting off, even though this is also the 1 year anniversary of the snowpocalypse. I hope that's not triggering to y'all, but we did have the storm roll in on the 14th, which is Valentine's Day. And then the 15th was when my water went out for 8 days. And yeah, by the 16th, it was real. It was not fun no more. It was real. The trek to the store to get water was real. And this was still when I was able to go to the gym to take a dump because they still had water in other parts of the complex, just not my building. And so the gym was open, so I could go there to take a dump when I needed to. I just pee in the shower. I had no shame. I would just like pee right down the thing, just like put my hiney right over the side and just pee down the drain, and then flush it with a little bit of water from the swimming pool. But yeah, the dump situation became dire on Thursday when they closed off the water to the whole complex. And that's when I had to start hauling 5-gallon buckets from the pool on the slippery snow. And I even made a video about it. You can watch it. It's on my YouTube channel. Just like go to channel arcieoracola and it says Texas Snowpocalypse. And I think it's the first one on the upload. So you can find it and watch it. It's real short. It's like 3-4 minutes. Anyway, yes, it's the anniversary, but back to what I was saying. Normally this time of year, things start to warm up. So good time to get out in the sun, start getting some sun on your skin, making that vitamin D. Yeah. Okay. What? I just missed all while new flooring is being installed. Oh no. 17 for a dog is pretty old. So hopefully it will be an okay surgery and the recovery will go well. And if it's stressful where they're installing the floors, maybe find a spot outside or at a friend's house where they can just kind of rest. I don't know what your house is like garage space, but somewhere that's calm. Just try to keep them calm. Anyway. Yes, your parents should watch the show. That is the OraCola's prescription for their curiosity. All right, we have about 12 more minutes left in the show. Should I sip some more tea? Should I see what comes up in the teapot? Winter Olympics 2022. I'm going to say something that might be controversial, but I think it's time for the Olympics to pack it up and just be no more. It has gotten way less relevant over time. It's always been rocked with scandal. And the host country this year has all kind of things going on that are probably not the best. And this is a very contentious issue with some people who are conflicted about it. And also with the whole pandemic thing going on, it's just weird because there's nobody there to cheer on the athletes. The Olympics has become this completely different thing. And I think they should just cut it out and find a different way to launder all that money because ultimately it's the athletes who suffer from the drop in quality of the whole situation. And the fact that nobody's watching it, nobody gives a shit no more. You can get it on the internet. See, used to, when I was younger, the Olympics was like a captive audience thing because you could only watch it on one channel and there was no other way to watch it. There was no YouTube uploads or nothing. Nobody was doing nothing about it except watching it on that one channel when it came on. And if it was across the world, you had to wait until it aired like the next day here to find out what happened. Like the newspapers wouldn't publish it, they wouldn't announce it on the news. Like it was kind of a thing. So you had to watch it. But when the internet came out, all that shit went away because first thing you know, you can find out who won everything like in real time. So why watch it? You know, if your person's not going to win, why the fuck put yourself through that emotional turmoil? Just don't watch the thing. And I think that's what people have just, I mean, they're busy with other shit. They got other shit to do. I'm not saying that it's not fun to watch, but what I think should happen is that they get rid of the Olympics and then they turn the world championships for that particular sport into a more televised event, like a big to do. And because they're already happening, like those things are already happening. And sometimes at the same time, like sometimes within weeks of the Olympics. So why put all the athletes through all that extra stress and expense and, you know, all that shit? Just get rid of the damn thing. And then nobody's going to be losing money on it. Sure, some people won't be making money on it, but whatever. I just think it'll be better for sport overall if you just get rid of the Olympics and then just really put all your nuts into the world championship. That's my opinion on that thing. And I'm sorry if it hurts people's feelings, but fuck it. I don't care. Yep, it is a farce. And a lot of them do cheat. And the judges cheat. And like I said, it has been riddled with nothing but scandal. Even back in the time when it was in Germany during the pre-Nazi times. Scandals all the time. It's a weird bread and circus that the man thought of during the industrial age. And they're trying to like, it's almost like it's a ritual, kind of going back to the times, the Greeks, but it's just this bloated thing. And I don't know. I don't give two shits about the Olympics. So there. Yeah, no, the athletes are the ones getting screwed. They're the ones getting exploited for this whole thing because they all have to pay to go. You know, it's not like they get a free ride. They have to pay for all the training. They got to pay to get there. I don't even know if they probably have to pay for something for room and board. I bet there's an entry fee. You know, there's got to be. Yeah, it's not as exciting no more. Anywho, that's my thoughts on the Olympics. I got time for another question or two if y'all want to drop something in the chat now that we've talked about the Olympics and totally discredited all these poor people that's doing it. I'm happy when people win medals. Sure, why not? You know that thing is just going to be collecting dust eventually. In 20 years, it's just going to be in a drawer somewhere. Or even if it's in a case, it's going to end up in the garage because eventually it's going to not go with the decorating of the house. Like you get some kind of case made for your metal that matches your decor in 20 years, it's not going to match no more. So what are you going to do with the damn thing? You either got to get a new case or more than likely, put that shit in the closet. Yeah. Okay. Y'all better put a question out or I'm going to put the magic 8 ball on our week. Going once. Tarot for your dog. Okay. It's a dog tarot night. She's been moody. Well, maybe you should play with her and take her out for walks. Just saying. That's usually what's up with my dog. When he's moody, it's because I've been ignoring him. And what he'll do is he'll get something he shouldn't have, and he'll get my attention, and then I'll have to get it from him because it's really hard to induce vomiting. And if it's a small enough thing, he'll swallow it. So let's see. The good dog. Moody. Why? Oh my God, the Fool. This came up again. So the universe is really pounding this message home. You need to start a new thing with your dog, a new routine, a new toy, a new adventure, a new something. You need to engage. They're bored. They're fucking bored. They want to get out and they want to do something. At least take a long walk. So there you go. Start something new with your dog. So saith the universe. Time for one more question. If we can get one out before the hate ball gets her message out. Ooh. Oh, she got a message for us. She says this next week outlook is not so good. Yay, thank you, hate ball. You always come through for us. All right. Well, let's do a self-care so that we at least know how to handle the things that are not so good this week. Listen to music. There you go. Find you some good music that you enjoy, that you love. Maybe seek out a new band that you've been wanting to listen to. Ask for some suggestions, or just go to your old standby. Sometimes your old standby is all you need to lift your mood. So if things are going sideways, listen to music. For us or for her? No, for her. You need to take her on some new adventure and make her do some new things and get her a new toy and engage her in a new way. It's all about the dog. Always. Yes. All right, we got 3 minutes left in the show. So I think what I'm going to do is pop one of these. Yes, I was at the store and I had a spare dollar, so I went ahead and got one. So let's do the whole scratch off. And hopefully the hate ball just did not curse my outcome, but we shall see. So I'm just going to scratch them off and then read the instructions later. I guess I could do it up here. It's more exciting than looking at my double chin. Okay. Oh, I think that's enough to see. Okay. What do we got here? Reveal a star symbol, win the prize for that symbol. Reveal a 5-time symbol, win 5 times the prize. Okay. Reveal a 20 times symbol and get the prize for that symbol. Well, I didn't get none of them. I just got numbers and a lot of teaser money. See, there was a $5,000 one there, but I didn't get a star. I didn't get a 5 times, and I didn't get it 20 times. Womp, womp, womp. The hate ball hates us all. Oh my God. Y'all, this whole lottery thing, one day I'll win again, but it ain't this week. Sorry. Maybe I should save all my lottery tickets that are not good and make them into some kind of collage and then auction it off on eBay. Would y'all buy that? I'd sign it. I'd even kiss each one. I should have been saving them all this time, but stupid. Well, y'all, it has been another week, and I did enjoy this show so much. So many of y'all showed up ready to chit chat and party, and I greatly appreciate it. I will be doing this again next week on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central Time here on youtube.com/channel arcieoracola. Remember, if you would like to tip me or send an offering or anything, you can do that on Venmo or PayPal. It's arcieoracola, ARCIECOLA. It's in the description box below. And yeah, tell all your friends to watch the show, watch the replay. They can put comments in the comments section. They can like it. They can subscribe to my thing. Every little bit helps. And that's the OraCola for this week. So I hope y'all have a good week. Don't let the hate ball get you down. Don't let the man get you down. And yes, we'll do it all again. Bye, y'all.